Hey there, I'm Century 2011 and that is George Gibralth. He's gonna punish you for what you've done. I don't know why I did it in an Australian accent. He sounds British. Surrender now to oblivion! So, you stand your ground. You should go to England, Gibralth. We need someone like you. So, how's it going? Let me go shed some light. Oh God, what was I going to do now? Oh yes, I was doing a vlog. I think, what I was going to say? Yes, well basically, how you been? I'm good. Let me turn off this light. There we go. There's a lot of things that have gone into my mind today, since yesterday, and I was looking at some viral videos. One of my friends put up a video on her Facebook. I had a look at it, and I find it disturbing and heartless. And you're probably asking yourself, what do you mean by that? Well, this was a video. I'm not going to put it down in the description bar because you won't like it, but it was just basically showing a mother, roughly 20, 22, beating up a child who's only 8 months old. And when I think about that, I felt angry. A child should not be beaten up by... Ooh, comment. What was it? Oh yeah. No one deserves that abusive beat up ever. Now before you get all rage at that video, let me just put it clear that that woman is in jail and she'll never see that child again. Let's put it this way. Thank you, social services. But that's not what I want to talk about. A few vlogs ago, I told you about my project, the Tree of Light. Jesus Christ, I'm yawning as if I'm boring you. And there's my son in the background. Hello, son. Sleep well? Still sleeping. Hibernation. Apparently aliens like this one here on hibernation from spring to summer, and then they'll come up alive and kill you during autumn and winter. Yay! So he's been sleeping now for nearly 3 months. Actually, it's quite good for now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason why I made that portrait was because to show the world that I'm a completely different person. And I know half the people think, that's a lie, he's not different, he's a big dude. Shut up, stop lying and go to your room. No, basically, in this world right now, we have two divisions to make this world balance. We have the people who are very generous, polite, kindness, donation people that give away actual money instead of like paper money you get in Monopoly, and religion. Like basically there's some people who I made friends with who are religious people, like Christians and Catholics and all that. But do I care? No, they're my friends. It's not about what religion you're from or what gender you are. We're all human and all that. And there's a lot of people who think people should have the same sex rights, like gays, bis, transgenders, everyone in the sexuality should have equal rights, which I agree. I mean, there are so many people who are different than all of us, and I think that same-sex marriage should be approved, because to me, if they want to get married, let them get married, let them be miserable like us. Besides, I want to see a nice little married gay couple be miserable. Honey, how's your work? Stress. say, would you like some pancakes? Yes! Darling! What, darling? I love you! I love you too. Mwah, mwah. You know what I mean. Something funny. Only I won't picture them with that kind of voice. Rage! There's that. There's those kinds of people. And then there's the other kind, which we call them two things. We call the ones who, what I just said there, positive people. And then we have the other people who are the negatives, which are basically haters, religion, those who try to force people to come out of, like, or convert them. Like, say, for example, if I'm atheist, some Jehovah's Witness will come and try to convert me into religion. You can't do that. That's basically forcing you to eat an ice cream that has got razor blades in it. I don't want to, mommy. Do it. It's giving me blood. I don't care, son. There's those ones, those who are against, like, the change. Like, for example, the Congress in America don't want gay marriage. They just want things the way they were in the 60s, where men were men and women were in kitchen. Now, I do joke about that. I originally do. I even joke to my little sister, my close friend Nichan, and go, bitch, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. She'd go, no, and make me a sandwich. No, right then. But, you know what I mean. There's those ones. There's the douchebags, which basically the ones that are having an affair and they don't actually feel sorry about it. War, everything really. Basically, I will tell you this. People like my ex-friends, my stepdad, Congress, and literally stupid people who think they're awesome. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not stupid. I could be dim-witted, but I know what the world is like. I'm not talking about basically dim-witted people who are like basically happy-go-lucky people who are like chill forward and joke about stuff and all that. That's dim-witted people I like. I meant like the dim-witted people who basically are just... But that's my opinion. Oh yeah, I also hate liars. Basically, I'm an honest person. I can lie sometimes, but these are just little white lies. Like basically normal white lies that you're right, you forgot, and then just basically lied about that. That's about it. That's the kind of lies I do. No, I'm talking about people who like basically promise you to help you, to change and all that, but in reality, they're not going to do it. They're just going to be lazy and just be... That's the people I don't like. I mean, we're in the 21st century, we need to move on, okay? Let gays get married, let them have a child, for God's sakes. I mean, above all, they're all human as well. I mean, I have friends who are bi, gay, and transgender, but you don't see me complaining. You see me standing up for them. Honestly, people like that make me sick to the bone. I'm so glad I have friends that do support me for who I am, what I am, and thank God I'm very, very nice. I mean, come on now. Oh yeah, also I have a Twitter account, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, just look up Zenchu2011. Same username on this YouTube, that's about it. I've only got 19 followers so far. Not bad. So right, we are now going to go for birthday shout-out, as usual. Okay, so we only got one. But since yesterday, it was a certain mate of mine's birthday. I don't know if he's watching this right now, so I'm going to say this. Happy birthday to Nicky McGrath. Nicky McGrath. Yeah. Nicky McGrath, who is now unknown. And my buddy Chris, as in Chris Miller, original leader of Team Shoryuken, But happy birthday, mate. You're now officially 21. For a second there, I thought you were older than me because you were like literally nearly the same height as me. But now I know you're a year younger, which is even more scary. And let's go for the question of the day. To Formspring. 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 Ah, here we go. I think I've already answered that question. It's gone now. Oh, I have an inbox! I have a question! I have a question! Oh, I've got two questions. Okay, question of the day would be pirates versus ninjas. Who would win? Honestly, I would go with ninjas. Because we are stealth. We're move. We're moving like a boss. Over here. And lastly, anyone you missed right now? That's a good question. To answer that, Anonymous, I am missing a lot. I do miss someone right now, and that's my great friends. I am missing my Nichan, my buddy Tommy, Michelle, or Sniper Wolf, if you want to be called Sniper Wolf. I don't care. I miss literally every last friend that I've known. I've had nearly 700 friends. I miss them all. Because you guys are the best. So, that's about it. I'm going to take this laptop downstairs, get some coffee, and leave a comment on the Facebook fans downstairs telling me which one should win, pirates or ninjas. See you next week. Bye-bye.